Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Salvo and I'm currently in Okinawa, Japan.
Oh man, oh.
After having traveled for an entire week in South Korea, now I'm finally so happy to be back to Japan, one of my favorite countries in the world. Okinawa is a place that I've never explored before, so I'm super excited to take you with me. Let's go. Wow guys, the weather is incredible. It is just like 30 and plus degrees. It feels like, oh my god, it feels summer again. I'm super excited. We are currently at the Family Mart here in Okinawa, just nearby to our hotel, and I'm gonna be trying this spam onigiri. I'm super excited because I wanted to try this for such a long time. In South Korea, the food selection is always very small compared to Japan one, but here there is plenty of stuff. Honestly, so much fresh food that you can actually choose when you're coming in. Also guys, their fried chicken is something unbelievable, a must try. They warmed me up the spam onigiri. Let's try. It's so good. Plus warm. It's really good. God, I love Japan. I need to also try the fried chicken. It's gonna be a lot of eating here in Japan, to be honest, because every time I come here is something else. Guys, honestly, eating in Japan is incredible. Right, we just currently entered I believe, the only shopping center close to our hotel, as we realized that we forgot flip-flops. So we need to get some flip-flops for the pool tonight. Can't believe it guys, we made it to the beach. Oh, this one here is one of the smallest beach here in Naha, but yeah, we just made it. I'm so excited. Our mission to find flip-flops failed. As always, we start with something and then we ended up doing something completely different. Luckily we arrived here, we found this little beach. There was a little really good vibes, few people, sunbathing, play volleyball, and it was just really nice. Okinawa's vibes are completely different than Tokyo. People seems to be so much more relaxed. It's a lot of, again, a lot of young vibes. It's just really, really pretty, so I was not expecting that. We're gonna be using the pool with this gorgeous view. Oh my god. Honestly, this view from this infinity pool is crazy. Look at that. Now we are currently looking for a place where we can eat. We really fancy ramen, so since we start our trip, we haven't had any ramen at all. So we're really looking forward to actually just have a decent bowl of ramen somewhere. I think we managed to find Ichiran, which was our first meal when we first went to Tokyo 5 years ago. So we really want to kind of relive the same memory, and so we choose to go to Ichiran. So at each one, you are selecting all the ingredients that you want in your ramen from a little vending machines at the entrance, and then you are given a paper here where you can pretty much ask the chef to cook the ramen in the way you want to. For example, you can decide to have like a different dashi, if you want to have like different richness of the actual broth, if you want to have your noodles super cooked or less cooked. So you have pretty much an opportunity to customize your own ramen. Then once you're ready, you just press on a little button and then you call in pretty much the chef that makes the ramen for you. So I filled my form, I've got all my ingredients here that I paid, and now we just need to wait for the ramen to arrive.
じゃあお待たせいたしました。
はい、ありがとうございます。
それでは少々お待ちくださいませ。失礼いたします。
It is also crazy how this is so private. Like Andy and I were both sitting at the same table, let's say, and then we are divided by this divisor because technically people comes here and they eat on their own. So they really give me the egg that I've ordered and then a cup. There is a green tea constantly offered. Now I'm just waiting for them to make my ramen, and then they will be lifting this little curtain, give me the ramen, and then I can just eat on my own. Right, let's try. It looks delicious though. Alright guys, so dinner was a success. Would I recommend it? Yes, I would recommend it. Now we are gonna go and try the Okinawan ice cream, and then we're gonna go for karaoke. Like they're having a great time up there. For our first night in Okinawa, we decided to return to Big Echo. For those who watched the video I posted a few weeks or a month ago, depending on when you're watching this video, I went to Big Echo in Tokyo and it was such a big fan. So now we decided to come back to the same company for doing karaoke, and we love it. It's extremely cheap. £15 for a all hour of karaoke, and also a welcome drink included. I order a whiskey highball and I order a non-alcoholic beer, and yeah, so this is our room for tonight and we will be singing karaoke. Karaoke in Japan is always a success. Now that we finished to sing for an hour, we are heading back to the hotel. It's currently nearly midnight. We're quite tired, but we're looking forward to wake up tomorrow and explore this beautiful island, which is incredible. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning friends! It's another glorious day here in Okinawa. We woke up this morning, we went downstairs and we had an incredible buffet breakfast at this hotel, which was incredible. The amount of food we had this morning was insane. But anyway, so after breakfast, we went downstairs at the reception and we booked our tour to the Tokashiki island. We'll have to catch a ferry at 12:30, so in an hour time. Before that, we actually still need to find our flip-flops. So now we're gonna be going downstairs, try to walk around a little bit towards the port and see if we can actually buy those flip-flops to go and spend a beautiful day in the Tokashiki island. Let's go! Right, I don't know why, but we had an incredible idea of coming into a supermarket to look for our flip-flops. And yeah, so let's see if we can actually find them here. We had no luck in finding these flip-flops in the supermarket. Now we're gonna be trying in the convenience store. Hopefully we are a little bit luckier. We finally found our flip-flops. We found a really cute shop called Flipper, and it was actually really nice. The lady as well was really cute. So we're now going to head towards the ferry so we can try to catch this ferry. Right guys, so we managed to get into our speedboat. The lady at the front desk in our hotel kindly reserved us 2 tickets on the 12 o'clock boat. We are super grateful because it's technically fully booked. The ticket was 4,900 yen, so pretty much £50 return ticket for 2 people, so £25 each. Not that expensive considering that we're going to the Tokashiki Island, which is a national park here in Okinawa. Super popular. There are a lot of families here with all the camping equipment because you can actually camp over there. It's currently Saturday, so I'm sure that a lot of families will actually spend a night camping until tomorrow. But for us, it's just gonna be a day trip, something very achievable. The boat take around 40 minutes to arrive to the Tokashiki port, and then from there we'll find a way to actually walk around and find some of the most beautiful beaches in the island. So immediately after the ferry, which was only 40 minutes, we arrived to the port of Tokashiki Island, and we immediately got into a mini bus to go to Aharen Beach, which is one of the most popular beaches here in this island. A couple of travel tips as always: you can only pay with cash, so no cards are accepted here, so you need to make sure that you bring in some cash with you. The fare for the bus to the beach is 400 yen per person, so consider doing 800 return ticket. Right guys, I've seen many places in the world, but this place is just a tropical paradise. Honestly, the water is incredible. It's crystal clear, and also it might be because it's October, but I mean, summers in Japan can be quite windy, quite rainy, but here today it's 30 degrees. There's not that many people. The water is so calm, so blue. So definitely it could be an amazing holiday destination for those who are looking for somewhere less crowded than the Maldives or many other places in the world. But honestly guys, Okinawa, Japan, fantastic. Definitely recommend it. I honestly cannot express how grateful I am for this experience. Just so beautiful. I wish we had a little bit of extra time to explore a little bit of the island, but the beach was more than enough. Now we're back on the bus and we are waiting for the bus to actually go and take us back to the ferry. Facility around here, they've got showers, they've got everything you need to make sure that your trip is actually comfortable. That means that the only things that you have to remember is to bring your swim trunks and your towels. But with only 300 yen, you can actually take a hot shower here in the facility, and you can actually rent all the scuba diving and everything else. Now we're ready to go back to Okinawa. So we're off the ferry. It was again another 40 minutes ride back. We have decided now to just walk back to the hotel instead of getting a taxi, only because, you know, it's just also really nice to walk around and just explore and see those different scenarios of Okinawa, which is so different from actual Tokyo or any other of the cities that we've been visiting in Japan so far. So now our plans for tonight are to just return back to the hotel, take a nice shower, get ready to go out for dinner again. And the ice cream praise. Right, so somehow guys, it is currently 10 p.m. and it feels like a lot of things are closing on a Saturday night, which is quite weird because last night it was buzzing, like people were raving and it was quite late. Now we are just having a little walk around. We had an incredible ice cream. I've got the Okinawan pineapple flavor and the blue wave, and both were delicious. It's just super fun to just walk around Okinawa downtown, especially super loud, a lot of colors, a lot of lights, a lot of people, and also crazy shops that sell insane things. We popped into a store earlier that were selling a wine or maybe a sake with a full snake inside, which was crazy. And then also a frog crossbody bag, which was again another thing's mental. But I think those things are stuff that you can only buy in Okinawa. We also purchased some t-shirts and nothing. So now currently we're just having a little wander around. Later on we're gonna be going to a bar just for a drink and then going back to the hotel for a nice sleep. Currently trying the pineapple Okinawan beer that tastes so good. Good morning. So we are currently leaving the hotel for a moment. We are gonna get that viral smoothie that I've seen on TikTok. We just finished a gigantic breakfast at our hotel buffet. Now we're just gonna get the smoothie, then check out I-11, and we will be going directly to our new hotel, and hopefully we will be relaxing at the beach. That one over there is the actual 7-Eleven where they're selling the smoothies that you can make yourself. There's the actual smoothies. This one are the one that you see on TikTok. And this is the machine to make your own smoothies. I made it! I got the melon smoothie that you make yourself at the 7-Eleven. Super cheap. I mean, honestly, Japan is so advanced. Also, it's not crazy thinking about that. This thing was just like 460 yen, like £3 probably. And then if you're thinking about like buying a smoothie in the UK, it's about like 7 quid. It's just mental thinking about it. We need to return back to the hotel because we need to finish the pack, and then we will need to check out. Just arrived to our new hotel. We can't check in yet because it's a little bit too early, but it is incredibly big. So the one that you see is behind me is the actual resort itself. Now we are currently walking where the pool is. Slightly windier today, but the weather is still really, really good. By the way, butterflies are gigantic. Now we just have a little wander here at the resort, and then we might gonna find something to do as our check-in is at 3 p.m. So you might be wondering how many hotels we are checking in and out. So we wanted to stay in Naha, the city center, for at least 2 days, just so we could explore and experience the actual beauty of the city. But now we really wanted to also take advantage of the 2 weeks traveling to actually relax a little bit. Both Andy and I, we worked really hard during the year, and so this could be a great opportunity for us to actually take some time to chill. I can see the beach. It is just so cool how a lot of families are here at the beach, and they also have those tables, long tables, where they do have a barbecue on the side, and it kind of feels like have pre-ordered these long tables, and then they just come here with their entire family and they just have some meal together in front of the beach. Just such a beautiful thing to do. By the way guys, I'm really obsessed with this tea and the vending machine that you can find anywhere pretty much. In Japan you can just look around and you find them everywhere. Like every corner do have vending machine. If you've been asking how we've been staying connected throughout the entire trip so far, I totally forgot to mention on the first video, but we have been using Airalo. If you've been watching my previous videos, you know that I've been renting the pocket Wi-Fi when I was coming here in Japan, but as this is a multi-destination trip, we've been using this eSIM card. Super simple to use. They're downloading your app when you're at home, and then the moment that you're arriving into the country, pretty much you activate that and you're ready to go. They've got different packages. The packages that we choose for this trip in general was the Asian package, which give us access to all 18 countries. Means that now that we will be going somewhere else in a few days, we will still be able to stay connected with the same SIM card and with the same package. So if you are interested, or if you're traveling and you're looking for an eSIM card and a promotional code, I will leave my promotional code just down below so you can actually save some money. Right, so we left the beach and we decided to come here to this mega shopping mall in Naha. It started raining a little bit, so we decided to actually spend some time here in a shopping mall. It's a little cooler. Outside is like over 30 degrees, and more than anything, we just need to wait until 3 p.m. to check in. Just found a dog shop or pet shop, and they've got so many cool stuff. Stuff that I've never seen in the UK. It's so cool, honestly. Like, they really have things for next level here in Japan. It's just like crazy. Like, why do they have all of this crazy stuff and we don't? Look at this harness. Piccolo Angelo. Like, it's so cute. And this one here that is a little bee. Oh my god. I'm sure Tokyo will hate it, but I love it. They've got a whole department just for ice creams. We're doing some shopping at Uniqlo. It's definitely a lot cheaper than the UK. These shorts that normally are around 20, 29 pounds in the UK, or 19 quid. Here they're only 10 pounds. And then I also need to take off the taxes. By the way, another cool things that I've seen is that you actually need to remove your shoes whenever you're getting into the fitting rooms, which is actually really cool because it's really Japanese, the fact that you're taking off your shoes when you're entering another space. Right guys, we just finished to shop at Uniqlo. Great thing to buy here because of course you can claim your tax free. It's insane that we bought so much stuff and we only spent £76. And I remember just less than a month ago I purchased at Uniqlo 2 trousers for £76. Here we've got at least 4 trousers, shorts, 4 t-shirts, and super cheap. So yeah, definitely it's cheaper to buy Uniqlo in Japan. And again, if you're traveling and you're a foreigner, you can also claim your tax-free, which makes it even cheaper. So great place to buy. Oh my god guys, we just realized that they have Kura Sushi in this shopping mall. So I think we already know where we're gonna be eating today. Kura Sushi is a must-do in Japan. You probably love it if you do it. This is such a nostalgic moment. I remember I used to have this one here when I was young. That's crazy. And then look at these. Oh my god. Right, after having waited for about 30 minutes, now we're finally sitting on our table. I am so excited to actually pre-order all this food like last time. So if you haven't watched my video of Japan, go back and watch that video because Kura Sushi is such a great fun. I think every time we're coming here we are eating a lot than we should, but food is so good. This is when we said we would have stopped just for a quick bite. Oh my god, we won. Oh no. Oh no. Okay guys, we are currently checking out. We've eaten so much. We actually had around 16 plates of sushi. It is insane how cheap it is. In Japanese yen, it's 2,980 yen. Pretty much the equivalent of 15 quid in the UK. Super cheap. Now we're done, let's go. This is the weirdest things I've ever seen in an aquarium. We just checked into our hotel here at the Laguna in Okinawa, and the view is just mental. Honestly, it's just something insane. Let me just take you out. We have our old balcony. There is a sunset just right there. I mean, there's also a party or something over there. And then look at all of these. I mean guys, I cannot be happier. Honestly, this is just incredible. I love this view. This view is just everything. I love it. Right, so we've heard that there was kind of a vibe just below our hotel. So we decided to just come down here and check. So let's see what's going on, because it seems like a lot of fun. Okay my friend, we are leaving the party behind only because we are on a mission to find an ATM. All of these kind of kiosks, they do accept cash only. Not that we need a big dinner after that massive lunch that we had at Kura, but we would like to get some schnackies. So we are now looking for the nearest ATM so we can get some cash out, and then we can go back to where the party is. Just a little travel hacks. Wherever you locate a family mart, a combini, anything that is an off license, you know that a cash point is there. So whatever you're looking for cash, go and find a combini, you will be guaranteed to find it. Just some observations about anywhere else in the world and Japan is that they just finished a whole festival here with fireworks, which were beautiful, and now people are leaving the park and there is no a piece of paper left on the floor. It is just insane. The grass is literally green. And there was a lot of people just right here and nothing is on the floor, which is crazy to think about it, but it's also really nice to know how respectful people are about nature and their surroundings and other people as well. By the way guys, we came downstairs earlier to put our laundry into the washing machine, and I think like two idiots we put it into the dryer for an hour, and then we came back and things were not washed because we did not put them in the washing machine, but we actually put them in the dryer. So here we go, there's another disadventure of Salvador. Anyway, one must drink in Japan is plum wine. You can find this at any convenience store and it costs nothing and it tastes delicious. So definitely try one of those and you'll be very surprised. It's great. Good morning. This is our last day in Okinawa. It's again another glorious, beautiful blue day. We are just waiting to be called to go downstairs for breakfast. Today's plans is just to again have another day of relax. We'll be then flying to a different country tomorrow. Last night we checked in to our flight, so we'll be leaving Okinawa tomorrow morning and we'll be going to another country for 2 days. The way breakfast works in this hotel is that you are scanning a QR code and then they will let you know exactly where you are in a queue. So they're trying to avoid having too many people and make the breakfast uncomfortable. So this is actually a really good system if you're thinking about, which is scanning the QR code when you are in your room, and then that will give you the green light where is the time for you to go. I'm currently making my own natto rice, which is something that I love. I eat also in London, but here is the next level. So I'm just adding some nori sheets into my rice. I already added some pickles. I'm making my own natto, which is something that not many people love, but I do love it. I'm just literally obsessed with this. And the consistency is not great if you're looking at it, but it's actually really good. It's quite sticky, but it's really good also for your gut, so that's why I eat it. And that's your breakfast. We honestly need to stop eating so much, guys. Thank God this is no, it's not even the last buffet. We still have another one tomorrow, and then we finally stop eating so much because it's been crazy. Now we're gonna go back to our room. We're gonna get our swim trunks on, and we're gonna be going to the beach again. Today is another relaxing day at the beach. We've really been taking this holiday in Okinawa very, very slowly, in the sense that we did not really want to explore much. We just wanted to relax a little bit. We came to Japan multiple times, but we really wanted to take it nice and easy. Sometimes when you're traveling, it is also nice to take some time to relax and unwind. Look how cool this is. The Pokemon one. At the beach. We just arrived at the beach, guys. It is just so beautiful. Honestly, I probably have said everything is beautiful throughout the entire vlog. But honestly, it is just so beautiful, for real. Like, this is just like the beach that we have in front of our hotel. It's just like a 5 minutes walk. And it is just so beautiful. I honestly don't want to go back home. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I always wanted to travel, but probably I mentioned this before in my previous vlogs. My family never really left Italy, so I always thought that I will never be able to explore the world in the way that I always wanted to. And now, I don't know, I feel like so ever grateful for the fact that I managed to leave my own country, move to the UK 10 years ago, and then having the opportunity to travel so much. I know that this is definitely a blessing. Guys, we had an amazing morning at the beach. Now we are gonna be heading back to our hotel. Believe it or not, we're gonna be eating again. The hotel offered us a voucher for a lunch. That was really kind of them. And so now we're just gonna be returning back, maybe take a quick shower, go for a nice lunch, and then we'll be returning back to the beach so we can spend our final day relaxing and then see what to do tonight. Maybe I'm gonna be editing some of my videos. It's quite windy here. And this is our lunch. It feels like a part 2 of our breakfast this morning. I also just realized that our hotel is a shelter for tsunami. Anyway guys, just going to the beach, I realized that they do have some timing where you can actually swim in the sea. Compared to, for example, like Europe, where you can just swim, you could just go to the beach and you swim. Here, apparently in Japan, I don't know if it's just in this particular area, they do have these zones where people can actually swim. And aside of that, you cannot really go and just jump in the sea. Like, you really need to stay confined in the areas that they do want you to stay, which I found it very bizarre, considering that I am European and I am so used to go to the sea and I can just go and swim whenever, at any time, at any point of the year if I want to. Even in the UK, if you want to go to Brighton in December and just jump in the sea, you can. But here apparently you can only do it in that particular area. And it started raining so badly. we are trying to cover ourselves under the umbrella. I'm actually very dark. It's currently sunset time. I am literally by myself at the beach, and unfortunately the sun is covered by those clouds, but yeah, I have to say that I had the best time here in Okinawa. I did not really know what to expect. I've been traveling to Japan for a while and I've been going predominantly to mainland Japan, but yeah, coming here to Okinawa has been incredible. I really love the vibes. It's such a completely different vibe from mainland Japan. People seems to be a lot more relaxed, and yeah, a lot of highland vibes. Now we're just gonna go back to the hotel for our last onsen. We will be packing our luggages as tomorrow 11 o'clock we've got another flight. But I'm gonna close this video here at the beach. If you've enjoyed this travel vlog, then make sure that you're subscribing to my channel. Make sure that you leave a nice comment, share it with your friends, and then I will be seeing you next week for the next video. You take care, bye.